Welcome back to the Everyday Faith Podcast from Eastside with today's faith-rooted principle.
Hello, it's Pastor Finley Cutshaw. Today is Thursday, March the 12th, and the rooted principle for today is this: God is the owner of all things, and we are His stewards. Psalm 24:1 says this: "The earth is the Lord's, and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein." Think about the definition of an owner. An owner is one who owns something. An owner has the property rights over what is owned by him. Then we think about a steward. What is a steward? Well, if you're a member of Eastside Baptist Church, you've heard this many times. A steward is one who takes care of another's goods. A steward is a manager who serves on behalf of the owner. There are parables in the Bible that Jesus gave that give a very vivid picture of God as owner and us as stewards. We're the stewards of the spiritual gifts He's given us. We're stewards of the time we have on this earth. We're stewards of the possessions that He's provided for us and our talents and treasures as well. Whatever God's given to us, we are the stewards of it. And I think it's important that we hold our hands open with what God gives us. We don't clutch things and cling it to ourselves and say, mine, like a child does. Think about what the verse says. What does God own? Well, it says He owns the earth. That's the ground upon which we walk. It says He owns the fullness thereof. That's all that the earth can produce or provide. It says that He owns the world. That expands His ownership from not just the earth on which we walk, but to the seas and the waterways. And then finally it says He owns they that dwell therein. The people who live on planet Earth, on the globe, whether on the sea or on the earth, they belong to God. It all belongs to God by creation. Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth, and by payment. God purchased this earth after the curse of sin came upon it. Galatians 3:13 says, Christ hath redeemed, that is, to buy back. He hath redeemed us from the curse of the law, being made a curse for us. So God is the owner of all things, and we are His stewards. As stewards, we are to be faithful. We're to recognize Him as the owner. We're to manage His resources for His glory, and we're to be considerate of His will and how we use His things. God is the owner of all things, and we are His stewards. Have a blessed day.
Thanks for joining us for today's Rooted Principle right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast. If today's conversation has encouraged you, be sure to share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast.